This is Kenya News Update today. What if I told you a 39-year-old Tanzanian billionaire is quietly building an industrial empire that could rival Dangote? Meet Edha Nahdis. He started in his family's trucking business, but here's the twist. He didn't just build a company. He built an entire ecosystem. And right now, he's taking over East Africa's cement industry. Coming up, you'll discover his 20 key businesses and the secret strategy that ties fuel, trucks, and cement into one unstoppable machine. This is the story of Amsons Group. Meet Edha Nahdis, a businessman from a successful trading family. He began in trucking and trading, but his ambition was bigger. He wanted to control the entire supply chain, from fuel storage to the final bag of cement. For years, he built quietly. But then came the move that shocked the region. The inciting incident. The acquisition of Bamboo Cement in Kenya. This wasn't just a purchase. It was a declaration of war on the established giants. But here's what nobody's talking about. This deal was about more than cement. It was about distribution power. Amsons already controlled the trucks and the fuel. Now they control the product. And then something shocking happened. Nahdi secured over 96% shareholder acceptance to take Bamboo private. This move placed him directly in the conversation with Aliko Dangote and Abdulsamad Rabiu. At 39, here's the part that will blow your mind. It's not about one business. It's about 20. From Camel Oil's 60 million liters of fuel storage to Mbeya Cement's export platform into Zambia and Malawi, the group boasts more than 800 trucks, a portfolio of 14-plus active brands, and a strategy that links heavy industry to logistics in a way nobody else in East Africa does. But the escalation didn't stop in Tanzania. The push into Kenya through Bamboo and East African Portland cement was a seismic shift. It showed a regional ambition that goes far beyond borders. This is a classic case of vertical integration, but on a continental scale. Control the fuel that powers the trucks. Control the trucks that deliver the cement. Control the cement that builds the nations. And then, use that same distribution backbone for flour and other goods. It's a loop of efficiency and power. The implications are massive. For the first time, a homegrown East African conglomerate is building the infrastructure to compete with the West African giants. Some say this is brilliant industrial strategy. Others whisper about market dominance and the risks of one man controlling so many critical sectors. The controversy is real. Is this the rise of a new African industrial champion, or the creation of a monopoly that could dictate prices? The unanswered question hangs in the air. Where does Nahdi stop? The impact is already being felt. Construction costs, fuel prices, and regional trade flows are all touched by the Amsons web. This isn't just business news. This is a story about who builds Africa's future. Will it be the old guard or aggressive new players like Edha Nahdis? His journey from trucking to controlling a cement giant in under a decade is the blueprint for a new kind of African capitalism. One tied not just to resources, but to smart, integrated logistics. Do you think this level of industrial consolidation is good for East Africa's economy? Or does it concentrate too much power? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news on the forces shaping our region.